The first way is to improve your hair. And yeah, it sounds kind of funny coming from a guy who doesn't really have much right now, but I've just trimmed it all off. There was a time when I was honestly all the way through high school, 15, 16, 17, and I had no clue at all how some guys had really attractive, like good looking hair and why mine didn't look so good. Like all of my hair in like high school, it was just like not styled. I didn't understand like, you know what, how this even worked, like how to even have attractive hair. No one, you know, you don't get a class in it in school. Maybe you've never sat down to like, you know, type how to have attractive hair. Like I needed a beginner's tutorial, so I'm gonna give this to you right now. If you have very short hair like mine, obviously there's obviously not much you can do right now. I'm growing mine a little bit longer. But if you've got a bit more like length, the way to make your hair attractive, if there was just one thing, well, there's two, right? Just in cases you're a bottom 20%er, make sure your hair is like clean and stuff. Make sure it doesn't have like fucking doo-doo in it or something. Some guys need to hear this, honestly. Like probably not you because you're already on self-improvement, but some guys are gross. And so that's the first key is just, okay, have a shower. But then after that, most guys, probably 60, 70% of guys could get an instant boost to their attractiveness with one quick tip. It costs like maybe $5 and it lasts literally for months. Go to a store and buy any kind of hair product. You need to find the one that fits for you. But what a hair product does, whether it's called like gel or wax or like pomade or some shit, you know, you just go to like the men's hair section in a shop. You'll be able to find it right when you do go. What it does, you put it onto your fingers, you mix it around, and then it's got like this kind of like hardy texture that when you put it into your hair, you can now control how your hair stays. A lot of guys didn't know this, and I personally didn't know this. So I used to go to school. I'm not even joking, right? I've never told this story before. But before school or college, you know, I look at myself in the mirror and I wanted to style my hair, and I didn't realize that you use a product for this. My hair like normally didn't look so good. So what I would do is I'd wet my hands with water, style my hair, and it looked kind of nice. And then go to school expecting it to stay like that. You know, I'd be in class and stuff, whatever. Then I'd go to the toilet and I'd be like, and my hair looks like shit because it's not styled. I've only put water in it and obviously it dries. So like every time I'd go to the toilet, wet my hands, and that would probably last literally like 5 minutes, barely. And then it just goes back. You need to use some kind of product. The one that I use is VO5 Clay, something like that. It doesn't even matter which one I use. If I was you, and you might be annoyed because this is gonna cost you maybe like $20, but if I was you, I would go to the men's hair section and I would buy like 4 different ones. There's a gel, there's a wax, there's this one, there's this one. 4 completely different ones. Go home, try one on, see how it feels, see how it looks, take a shower, clean it all off, try the other one. You do this once and you spend $20 and you spend like half an hour just seeing which one. You literally know which product to use for the rest of your life. Like I did this once 5 years ago and I literally always buy the same one. No matter which country I'm in, I'll always go and find the same product and it literally works amazingly for me. So I never have like this decision fatigue of thinking like, which one should I buy? Which one should I buy? Like, this one, this gel's too white. You know, I never have that anymore. By styling your hair, trust me when I say like this alone could probably even get you 1 point out of 10. But if you're like younger me, you might be listening to this right now and cringing and thinking like, wait, this is all gay? Why would I style my hair? That's gay. I used to think that, right? I used to think like, no, it's gay, it's for girls and stuff. Why would I do that? I then realized, I put 2 and 2 together. Then I thought, okay, how am I seeing improving my hair as gay as a bad thing when that would improve my attractiveness and that would get me more girls? Once I connected the dots and I was like, oh yeah, like then it can't be gay, it can't be bad because I want to get bitches, bro. I'm horny as fuck, bro. So I was like, okay, go on. That was what convinced me because before this, I had kind of that sort of, you know, masculine locker room kind of thing of like, oh yeah, that, you know, why would you style your hair? It doesn't make any sense. But this is how I was able to convert into this idea. And since then, it's like, I can't imagine not putting like stuff into my hair. Obviously, again, my hair's really short right now, but I can't imagine like not putting stuff into my hair and not styling it. It's like you instantly just look better. You look way groomed. If you've got slightly longer hair than mine, if you're not putting something in it in the morning, I promise you, it's not going to look good. Most guys, if you just wake up and maybe if you just take a shower or something, and some guys don't even take a shower, and you just step out the door, your hair isn't as attractive as it could be. And you don't even realize just how much this actually improves your attractiveness. And if we want to test this, go and look at every single celebrity, every male influencer, every YouTuber, every guy who's in the public light, style hair. Every single one of them. Even the guys who have messy hair have meticulously styled it like that. You will never see a guy who's in the public light, who's, you know, quite famous or something, who's going out with like bed hair, unless the only times you do see this sometimes. And when is it? When like their life has been fucked and they've got a DUI for like running over a family or some shit. Now they're going to court and you see like a bad picture of a celebrity and shit. That's what your hair looks like, bro. You walk into school or into work looking like these celebrities like mugshot after like they have to go to court and shit, man.